Oh boy, a copied Cut Your Losses. Can we outrace it? Hello Daily Drafters, and welcome back to the channel for today's Daily Draft. Before we hop into the draft, I want to thank all of you, the subscribers, for supporting the channel here today. And because I love you all so much, I've unlocked access to the Daily Draft Discord, available to subscribers and non-subscribers alike. There's a link in the description to join the Discord, so check that out because we'd love to have you on board. Also, if you are subscribed to the YouTube channel here, you will get access to an exclusive subscribers-only channel on the server. So if you're not subscribed yet, you will absolutely want to be to have access to that and to just support the channel in general. It doesn't cost you anything, and if you're here for not the first time, clearly you've come back for one reason or another, and a quick subscription would go a long way in showing support for the channel. Alright, with that out of the way, let's dive into our draft for today. Hop on in, let's dive into the mysterious limousine here, pack one, pick one. Had it yesterday. It wasn't outstanding, but it has very high potential. White's the best color in the format. Let's dive in. We've got Virtuoso, Observer, Passing. We've also got Charm and Strangle. Not a very exciting pack outside of the limousine, so we're going to take this here and move along with our day into likely some more white cards, but before we do, don't forget, this is our last draft of Streets of New Capenna for the Monday through Friday schedule. Next week, we're switching to Monday and Thursday drafts only until the end of the format, mixed with other content in between. So if you still like Streets of New Capenna draft, don't worry, we've still got plenty for you. Knockout Blow, probably what I'm landing on here. I mean, these are fine white cards. Gathering Throng, I've been less impressed with this. Maybe that's because I don't prioritize it high enough and get good enough, or get enough of them. Run Out of Town is fine. Lands are fine, but I'm going to stick with the white card here and take Knockout Blow. And now all of the white is gone, except for Regulator. Probably going to land on Regulator over, oh, we're going to backlog here. Over not much, to be honest. I like blue-white. A pick 4 Mythic Rare. I'm kidding. Pick 4 common. Pick 4 Inspiring Overseer. We are in white, folks. And here to stay. Errant Street Artist is a card I haven't played with much because it's not good, I guess. So for that reason, I'm just going to take Kill Shot. I don't care about Errant Street Artist, so we're going to just keep cutting white. Cabaret Courtyard, Majestic Minnow. I think I'll take the Metamorphosis here. Yeah. Seems fine enough. Lots of blue and white, but not really any blue and white cards I really want to put into my deck. Probably, I guess, Broker's Veteran. I mean, we don't have any 2-drops yet. I'm not a huge fan of this card, but we'll put it in. Run Out of Town and Make Disappear here. This is an interesting one. I don't exactly know what to take. I think I'm going to take Make Disappear, but that could be wrong. Observer Wield and Nuisance Wield. Love to see Nuisance. I think blue-white might be the color for our seat here. Color combination. I don't think blue-white's going to end up with a ton of citizens because we currently have 0. So we're just going to take the Nuisance. Be totally fine with that. So we are pretty much locked into blue-white, which is not a bad spot to be in, to be honest. Would like some Echo Inspectors, would like some more Overseers, would like some Backstreet Boys. You know how to build blue-white at this point in the format. Run Out of Town Wield anyway, so we'll take it. Hopefully we successfully cut our neighbors out of white. And then we get hooked up in pack 2. I guess we'll take Sarah. Oh, Bookcase kind of serves the role that the Backstreet Boys do. So, I mean, slip out the back as protection. Crocodile's not for this deck. Unleash the Inferno is far away from what we're doing, so we have a few options here. We've got Initiate, Charm on the splash, but I don't think we need to do that. Crowbar, Gathering Throng #1, Run Out of Town. This one might wheel. I really do like to be on the Flyers plan if you're in blue-white, and Initiate is a good way to kind of combat some racing. So I think that's a card I want to pick up here. I don't know. I haven't been impressed with Throng. Skycrier versus Initiate #2, Rumor Gatherer, Disdainful Stroke. I think I'm going to land on the 2-drop here in Skycrier. It's a good little flying lifelinker. Could find a way to put a counter on it or something. So we'll take Skycrier here. Inspiring Overseer, the easiest one in the world. You just love to see these. Just love to see them. And now we've got Swooping Protector, Run Out of Town, Bypass Stroke. I think we'll take the Protector here. Yeah, we'll take the Swooping Protector. And now I guess we could take Lackey. We don't really have any Connive right now. Or really any ways to get this into the yard. But blue-white also likes having fish tokens. Now, here's an interesting thing. Patch Up, if you think about it, now that we have 2 Overseers already, this can kind of just almost be another copy of Overseer. Assuming one has made its way to their graveyard, which is just good. I'm going to try to wheel that, though. Metamorphosis #2 over pretty much nothing. Slip Out the Back over pretty much nothing. Silence, Parcel, Dapper Shieldmate. Don't think we're playing any of that. Run Out of Town and Crowbar came back. We do need some way to interact. And I think Run Out of Town is a good way to do that over Citizen's Crowbar. This is kind of like a 2-drop though. We are kind of low on that. I'm actually going to take the Crowbar. Stroke, not bad. Get it back anyway. People don't like Run Out of Town at this seat, or at this draft table. All right, so we've already basically got a 2-pack deck, which is a great place to be in, which means we're probably the only blue-white drafter at the table. So let's hope we reap the rewards in pack 3 as well with a rabble-rousing. Yeah, this card's great. We're going to take it. We play with it a lot here on the channel, and it's been outstanding. We currently have 9 creatures, which isn't a ton. But we'll probably wheel this Run Out of Town here. But I think we have to take rabble-rousing, right? I mean, we're going to be attacking with the Flyers, and then we can create 1/1 chump blockers on the ground. It's just everything our deck wants to be doing, I think. We're going to end up with like 5 Run Out of Towns in this deck. There's a Skycrier versus a Psychic Pickpocket here. I think I need the Skycrier. I just want to go to the skies. I want to try to race in the skies is really all I'm trying to do here. Pickpocket's just a little slow. So I'm going to take the 2-drop. No. 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 Adjudicators on the splash. I don't think we need to do that. Bypass. No, not in this deck. Guidance. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think we're playing any of these cards. So I'm just going to rare draft. Here's the back. Oh, it's in the same pack as Echo Inspector. All right, I'm going to take the Echo Inspector, I think. We've got Crowbar, Double Crier, Veteran, a Counterspell, and a Bookcase right now. I'm going to take the Echo Inspector and really hope we wheel this. No, we're not playing any of this here. There we go, Backstreet Boys over Nuisance, I guess. That's exactly the 2-drop we want in this deck. Here's a Nuisance anyway. I don't know if we'll play 2 of these. Parcel over Nothing. Run Out of Town. This table does not like Run Out of Town, so we can get rid of Buyer's Silence because of all of those. Probably don't need Parcel. Yeah, we'll keep taking them, I guess. Just gonna uncommon draft. Doesn't really matter what we do there. Now, we gotta hope we wheel that Backstreet Bruiser. It might be the next pack or the one after that, not sure. There it is. Got it back. Awesome, awesome. Exactly what we're trying to do there. Gonna have a lot of cuts here. I don't know exactly what to cut. Probably a Broker's Veteran. I think I just want to be 16 lands with this deck, to be honest. I mean, we don't really have mana sinks. We've got ways to find more. Let's see. Well, let's see how we end up first on the build. I kind of like these run out of towns. I mean, if they play anything that can threaten our attacking, we could just remove it. Metamorphosis is not really that good in our deck. Everything flies already. I don't think we need 2 nuisances. I don't know if we need 2 slip out the backs. We may not even need 1. It's kind of like a creature. I don't mind a Disdainful Stroke. Killshot's okay because we're probably going to be racing. Same with Knockout Blow. Rabble Rousing and Limousine. Lackey is good with Echo Inspector. Does that mean it's probably just not good enough to play? It's good with Rooftop Nuisance. Yeah, we're not really going to be casualtying this too much. Or really ever. I don't mind running a slip out the back in this deck just to kind of protect our flyers here. And then we have a counterspell, a late game counterspell, a couple removal spells, more removal, and then some finishers here. And Lackey just seems out of place with this deck. This would be 17 lands. I really don't mind playing a Bookcase. I don't think. With Double Bruiser, maybe we can get... No, we need... Yeah, these aren't really going to be blocking all that much. So this just really makes sure we don't die to an early 2-drop that can like get through too much. And everything else seems okay. I'm going to try it with 17 lands and see how that goes. I mean, if we cut the 17th, we'd probably run a Lackey instead. I think I'm actually going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to run it like this. I'm going to run it with 16. We only have a couple of mana sinks, and we're not going to be double spelling a ton. But let's see how this goes. Good old blue-white flyers. Yeah, we'll keep this. Oh, the perfect counter to our 1-mana 1/1. Alright, green-white. Here we go. Okay, that's good for us. Now this can trade. Not really drawing our gas, that's for sure. Alright, do they get the blue? Nope, just straight green-white. Okay. There's the blue. Looks like they already had it in hand. It's not really something I want to be bouncing to their hand, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll trade here. And I'm wondering if I should just slip out the back on this Skycrier right now. Because a 2/2 flying lifelink is just pretty good. I mean, that just seems good on this board right now. Gonna have to pitch something probably pretty good here. Okay. Alright, they are at 6 mana. Or 6 lands, so this is 1 away from being able to attack and block. Sure they have some sort of removal here, but we'll see what it is. Do they have counterspell? Nope. Okay. It wastes our whole turn, but they don't draw the card, they don't kill our creature. They have to replay that. mean, Limousine seems pretty good on this board, honestly. But so does this because we're racing pretty hard. I'm just going to do this because we're racing. And if they play a flyer, like if they play their own Echo Inspector, we can use the Limousine to get rid of that. Because now we just have 3 flyers and they're at 6. See, so there's their flyer. They do get to keep something tapped down though. See, and secretly we're at 28 because of the Skycrier on turn 2. So, I'll take my fish here at some point. All right, let's see if this resolves. They might have another Majestic Metamorphosis, which would be unfortunate. Nope, down to 2. Up to 6. Or they could get their regulator back. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess they die if they do that, though. So that wasn't the smartest of things. Oops. Right, none of this has reach, does it? Nope. Alright, well. I'll take it then. Cool. Flying's good. Well, it's not great, but we do have a 2-drop, so we're going to keep it. A blue opens up Run Out of Town. We have double Overseer in the deck. We have a blue card on top, so, you know. Snooping Newsy? Nope. Just drawing blue cards. Okay. Oh, this feels so bad. Well, let's hope they can't draw a card at instant speed. We probably have to block this stupid thing at this point. No, because if we draw a land, we can attack with it. Alright, let's see them have like Majestic Metamorphosis or something. Okay, I guess it happened then. So, I'm very suspect of a counterspell. Obviously, because they passed their whole turn. But the only way we get back into this game is if this resolves right now. So let's try to see if it resolves. Alright. We're going to have to... What happens to the rest? Hideaway bottom in the random order. So we're going to have to shuffle away all this. Yeah, I guess we'll take an Overseer. Do we get the triggers? They could run out of town or rabble rousing right now. That might be what they're going to do. Close enough. Here comes Maestro, I would think. Alright, we are on a clock now. Playing against the mill deck. We have 7 cards left. Can we kill them in 7 turns? Probably not. If we're being honest. Because how many blue lands did they put in there for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank God. We got there anyway. So what we could do is we could run this out of town, and then we can make disappear this. And then we have a bunch of creatures. Unfortunately, we did put Inspiring Overseer under here, and drawing cards may not be to our best advantage. Alright, so they know we have Make Disappear, unless they're going to cast this anyway. Okay, so they know we have Make Disappear. Which is okay. Slip Out the Back is an active liability to this hand right now. First, get in with our creatures. We'll play Lackey here. Or get the fish, I mean. Then we'll do this. And end the turn. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite lethal here. Looking in their graveyard. Hopefully they don't get back this stupid thing. I guess we don't have to do this, right? You may play the Exiled, so we can choose to decline that trigger. I think I'm actually going to decline. I mean, we only have 4 cards left, so we have to be a little bit careful. Now we have protection for this. Okay. And we have removal in case something crazy comes down. Cool. Thanks, Rabble Rousing. The mill plan did not quite work out in your favor. Okay, pretty good hand here. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll keep this. Hopefully this can counter their 2-drop. Would not mind seeing a body dropper attempt to come down now. You'll love to see it. Perfect. Things could not be going better for us right now. Another one? Oh no. Let's do this. And we've got protection if we need it. Then the Rabble Rousing might be able to come down and do all the things. Yeah, these are good combos here. I think we can still win this race. This thing's going to have lifelink if we want it to. So now we can just run out of town on the body dropper. They missed a land drop last turn, so let's see if they found one. Okay. They did not find one. Let's just get the lifelink train going for now and play this. This will kind of stonewall anything they want to do. We still have removal and kind of a gotcha card coming at some point if we draw another land. Okay. Guess we'll do this. Holy action. Okay. Thanks for not letting me or making me decide. I didn't want to have to decide there. Alright, we'll keep this here. We've got Bookcase to kind of hold down the ground for a little bit. Initiate with 1 more land. Inspector with 2 more lands. So... well, that doesn't really That gets a round bookcase here, but that's okay. Let's hope they miss a land. Nope. In fact, the opposite. Alright, what are we discarding? I guess Initiate, because if we play Regulator, both of these can block that well. Don't really like drawing a 5-drop with lands we can't cast after having discarded a 3-drop, so I don't like that. They're having about the best start they could have for mulling to 6 and then... Yeah, alright, well that's a pretty good draw. No attacks. Then if we draw a land, then we're off to the races as far as rabble-rousing goes. I'm really worried about hostile takeover, though. So... How many times do I have to... Okay. Okay. Alright. Guess we can get rid of Cormella. Oh man, hostile takeover, you are the bane of my existence in this format. Every time they're black, red, and blue, it's just the hostile takeover deck is what it is. So Echo Inspector is pretty good on this board because they can make it unable to block, but then we can use it to crew Limousine. So I'm going to do that. Probably get rid of this. And now we have a couple of removal spells here. Now if they attack, then that's not good news for us because... Oh, that's nice. They can get back hostile takeover if I kill Cormella. What a combo that is, huh? Well, I think they got us on this one, didn't they? Alright, take your stupid hostile takeover. I can't take more damage with you having a plasma jockey on the battlefield. Oh. Fortunately, we don't really have the mana. Oh, they drew the land too. That means we have to sacrifice the inspector to counter it. What if we run this out of town? So if we like crew this up and make disappear that, we die, so we can't do that. So what if we run this out of town and then crew? We don't die. It's a pretty good blitz for them. They should probably put it on top. Yeah. No real reason to crew this because we're not going to be able to block that, so. Oh, I forgot that dies too. Awesome. Okay, can we afford to take 2? They probably can't blitz this though, right? So I'm going to do this. Take the bruiser. Oh, they do blitz it. Okay, so we go to 2 or 3. Now we need a creature. It's not a creature. Okay. That's a creature. I'm going to play it now so we can crew this up. However, we lose to a blitz creature in that case. Most blitz creatures, I think. Yeah, so I should have waited. I didn't really think about that. Because if they blitz like a... Okay. Well, they have just lands now, so we don't need to crew that. I'll hold on to the land. We've got some conniving in our deck a little bit. That's the card I was worried about. It's the exact card I was worried about. Would love to draw our other Overseer here. That might almost secure the game for us. It's pretty good too. We're going to have 2 1/1s back to block now. Yeah, it resolves. Yeah, that resolves too. We're buying them some time here. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to do this so we can hold things up. Hold counter spells up. Yeah, that Overseer pretty much did it. Awesome. 4-0, climbing our way towards Diamond 2. On the play with a pretty good hand. I think we're gonna keep Lackey, or we're gonna play it on turn 1 because why not? We don't really have the connive synergies so much to want to hold this in hand for now. Is this one of the like Obscura or something? I'm not sure. Might be one of the new things from this set. Okay, it's pretty good. Alright, now we gotta hope for a land, obviously. Ugh. And it has Ward 1, so we can't do a single thing. Darn. Oh well. Can't win them all. We're gonna try though. Turn 3 Rafine. It's gonna be quite hard to beat. Yeah, well, our plan was flyers, and they're not really letting us do that. So go ahead. Suppose we can try to kill this. Before they connive and see what they want to do about it. Okay, they'll return it to the battlefield. I don't know how we're getting through Rafine here. Now Quasar, gosh. Just got all the good cards here. Yeah, we just have to pass again. This is kind of a nice combo with Quasar. Try to kill it now. Okay. Maybe we can stall out the game enough to deck them, but they're gonna, as long as Quasar's on the board, they're gonna be able to do something. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, because Quasar, I mean, we're on a 20-turn clock, so they're going to draw their deck and kill us unless we gain a bunch of life, so that's not the best of plans unless we can kill Quasar, which I don't think we can. I think these are only 2 straight-up kill spells. We have 4 of these, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go. They should probably be attacking with Rafine, to be honest, because it's going to connive. We can't kill it. It's going to draw cards, and then for every card they draw, it deals us a damage, and then every time it hits us, it deals us another one of those damages if they discard non-creatures, so they definitely have options. Yeah, more flyers. More conniving. More draining. Okay. Go ahead. They kind of have a nice engine going here. Let's see if they discard the non-land. No, they didn't. Okay. So we can technically trade Skycrier for that. Or at least try to. And we have Make Disappear as backup. Something goes wrong. Or also run out of town if something goes wrong. Okay, pass to damage. Well, I guess we're going to try this. Yeah, that's okay. At least Rabble Rousing might resolve now. I think I'd like to do this. Please don't have another one. Okay. So they're just playing our same game plan, but just better than us, is really all they're doing. I mean, I don't know why they're not attacking with Rafine. And they're really not incentivized to discard non-lands at this point, because they're drawing 2 or 3 cards a turn. So if they discard a non-land, then they're keeping lands in hand. Discarding another Swooping Protector? Alright, well let's make our free 1/1, I guess. Well, it's not quite free, because now they can attack with Rafine. I'm going to bounce the Swooping Protector here, I think. Gotta worry about our life total a little bit. Or a lot bit, I guess. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to let them connive first. See if they're going to discard another non-land. Nope. Okay. I am a bit worried about Quasar. So we have to watch out on that front. Yeah. Yeah. Now I get to draw 2 more cards. We go to 9. Yeah. Probably just got to be Limousine on top of Quasar right now. But their engine is too strong for us, I think. If they have a counterspell for this, then... Okay. I think it's got to be on Quasar, doesn't it? We're not blocking. And my lackey turning into a fish is like not the end of the world. So we're taking 3, potentially up to 5 this turn. All of the flyers. Would have loved to have Make Disappear up there. Thought we were the flying deck, weren't we? They probably have a way to kill us here. I mean, if they attack with everything, we're pretty much just dead. That's pretty good. So we're going to discard this anyway, so let's see if we can burn some mana from them. And then we're just going to have to... Or we could just discard this and do this in response to what they do. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they have another rooftop nuisance or something? I mean, they've kind of seen most of their deck, so... Next turn, we could get to cast this for free, though. So, maybe we can survive again? Just hanging on by the edge the whole game. I think they've got another nuisance. They keep hovering over this. They certainly are taking a while, that's for sure. Okay, that resolves. And do we put it on top? Probably have to because it's a flyer. Alright, let's see if they mess this up. I think they have lethal if they just swing with everything and put it on... Oh, it depends. Depends. We'll see. So if they discard 3 non-lands, we lose. Or even 2. Ah. They figured it out. They saw the line. We were close. They're down to 9 in deck, but it's hard to beat a turn 3 Rafine. Okay, on the play here with Skycrier on 2, so I suppose we'll keep this. It's not the greatest of hands. It's very mana intensive to play this and then equip this next turn. But it does get through that for the time being. Okay. They have mana up. I don't know if I want to go to equip right now. Could trade this token for a cutthroat contender. Let's just play this. So they did not have an instant after that died. So for 2 mana, a blue and a white, they did not have an instant. We do need to draw land at some point. I'd like to draw blue here. Thank you. Now I'm going to equip. I think I'm just going to hold up Disdainful Stroke rather than play a bookcase. We're getting to the point of the game where they can have some powerful stuff out of their hand, so I'd like to have the opportunity to counter it if possible. Nice little combo. So they chose not to make a fish, which tells me they have something. Let's just play the stupid bookcase for now. I'm not going to counter that. And then we'll pass, holding up Stroke again. That's up to 4 now. They need a 2 or a 4 in the yard. And if they get rid of their lackey, they still have a 1-drop, so. I do not like them passing with all of their mana up, obviously. So there's the 4 that they're going to try to pump this at instant speed. So we can try to kill shot this right now. I mean, knockout blow. Hopefully they don't have counterspell. Okay. They made us waste our turn to do that though, and they're getting a bunch of value, so they got a good deck over here. This is a really good blue-black deck. Jeez, how many cards? You have 8 cards in hand? Holy crap. Alright. How'd you get all those cards? Draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 1. God, okay, so they've drawn 7 cards this game. There are 14 cards in deck. At this point, I think I'm going to get rid of Stroke here. Let's get in with our flyers. We'll hold up a bunch of things here. Alright, they're going for it. I'm going to make them use their... I'm going to make them use it up here. I know they get to draw the card. But I'm going to try it. I think they might be trying to go for some enormous kill right now. Okay. Looks like we got there. Sweet. Okay. Should we keep this? I don't think we can keep this. This is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan that. And get a hand that's probably worse. These are our 2 best cards in the deck. And we can't really cast them for a while, so... Okay. Alright, hopefully we get to counter their 3-drop here. Okay. That'll have to do. Fear the bookcase. Okay, gonna have to kill shot that next turn, more than likely. Go ahead. I'll go ahead and kill shot it. Ooh, that's bad. Getting all kinds of value. Discarding that. Getting the connive. Yeah. You got it going. We could limousine. Like interceptor. While there's a window for this to resolve. Alright, see if this resolves. Okay. And we're definitely not crewing that. So go ahead. They're probably going to activate that. Fairy Vandal. Interesting. Interesting they chose to do that on their main phase, or on my end step. Alright, let's see. Do you have something to do about this now? No. So they have an onboard trick here in drawing 2 cards, so we're not going to block. They didn't even give us the shot. Play the Rabble Rousing, and I guess we'll do Echo Inspector. Play the Sky Crier. And I think it's safe to crew this now. But they might just get the fish out of it. But we want to deal some more damage here. And we're not blocking. So, let's see if they get the fish. Okay. Ooh, multi-format all-star. Good thing we're not going to be casting 2 spells in a turn anymore. They very well could be, though. We're supposed to be the ones with the flyers. Why are you doing this? Yeah, that's about right. All right, Mr. Bookcase, you ready to go to town? We can make this unable to be blocked. Or the light flinker. do the lifelinker. Okay. No blocks. Please don't play another flyer post-combat. Alright. Gonna get that extra thing there, and they're gonna play another spell and then connive and hit us for 5. No. No counters on anything, so we'll do this. I guess that counts as casting, even though it's for free. They have access to red, and black, and blue. We've already had one hostile takeover this draft. Let's cross our fingers there's not another one. Ah, rooftop nuisance. Yep. They're gonna hit us for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They could get close here. But we have a lot on the backswing. Not enough though, because all our flyers are tapped. It's gonna be a close one here. Kind of matters what's right here. Okay. Okay. Ledger Shredder getting swole. Of course, that's what's right there. Can use this to make this unblockable. Get in with all of these as well. Leave our flyers back just to protect ourselves a little bit. For at least a turn. See if we can do it like that. They go to 7, we go to 8. We have 2 flying blockers. And a lot of creatures on board. I think I'm cool with that. Oh no! They have another nuisance. Are we dead now? This is going to be a 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. So we're dead. Yep. That's 7. All I gotta do is equip dagger now. We don't have any more flyers. Well, I tried to hold him back. Guess I should have held back one more. We're a turn away. Just a turn away. Maybe they don't see it. They see it. Darn. That sucks. Looks good to me. Assuming we draw a couple more lands, obviously. We've got 3 turns to find a land. There we go. Overseer gonna, Knockout Blow gonna do some work this game against red. Okay. Okay, I guess we're doing another Overseer. And missing a land drop then. Okay. All right, there we go. Can we race this? I don't know. Echo Inspector discarding Lackey, getting in for 4. We're going to have to take 3, 4, 5, 6 next turn. Do you have a couple of removal spells? And a, kind of a removal spell that gains us some life. So we probably can. We have the land deck, piloted by Bird Skills, going up against the Bird deck, piloted by my pseudonym, Land Skills. Ooh, no instance at all. Well, never mind. They might. I think they had a pause there before damage. Oh my god. Why? It's just so miserable. It's a horrible experience. Okay, so we can go Bruiser. Knockout blow on the Jewel Thief, and then run out of town can deal with this token. All right, Bird Boy. Let's make a move. Okay, let's see if this works first. Okay, cool. Now what do you got? Another Jewel Thief. All right, they are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good news is we can even use this defensively if they somehow draw like Embercleave and are cheating. Then whatever they go to target that with, we can make it phase out. So I think this should be wrapped up. Probably going to sacrifice the Racer's Ring here. Or just stare at it, I guess. go. They figured it out. Cool. All right. Can we go for our third trophy in the format? I feel like we need more than that, but we're moving up. Okay, last game win or lose. Overseer on 3. Got to keep it. Ah, the mirror match. Literally. Okay. I left mine back there so I can trade with theirs while still holding back the lackey, theoretically. So that if I attacked with it and they didn't block, I'd be racing 2 for 3. Okay, don't want them to play a... citizen. Guess we're casting Knockout Blow on Civil Servant here. Playing against the Broker's deck. That's a citizen? What? I didn't even realize that. Okay, well. This could be the end for us. Oh, that's even worse. No, we can't block Civil Servant. And it's going to be gaining life on us. And we draw cards we can't cast. Alright, well, apparently the gods above do not like us getting trophies in this format. Because this is certainly not going to be one. Oh boy, we did it. We drew a card we could cast. Well, yeah, okay. So we were We're 6-3, and we're getting close to Mythic, kind of. I mean, with the amount of time. I mean, we've only got 2 trophies this format, and we're still all the way up in Diamond 3 for this month, which is kind of crazy. If we even had like our average number of trophies, like for Crimson Vow and for Neon Dynasty, I think we averaged 4 or one trophy in every 4.5 drafts. If that was even remotely close to what we'd be doing here, then we'd probably be close to Mythic or in Mythic already. But thanks so much for sticking around to the end of this one. I'll see you on Monday for your daily draft.